it though.
Talking about that 135 times 10. That's right. Exactly. I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna show you the best way to do nails, man. I'm gonna show you the best way. Watch. You right. Watch 135 cents.
Get off my arm. Get your ass off my arm. How old are you?
That's right, you gotta be. That's what I was telling you. When anytime
you are not one.
You got something like that with a decimal, you just multiply by 10, you just move the decimal.
Big girl.
Right.
Yeah.
It's gonna be right every time.
What's your name?
Like $2.
Big girl. Riley what? Say Riley. Aisha. Jay.
So that's a quick way you can do stuff in your head. So if you ever find anything in 10, say some $5 to 7
How old are you?
and you buy 10 of them.
How old are you?
10 is gonna be $50.
No. How old are you? How old are you? Say
Now you
stop.
getting it.
Stop this. Say stop this.
So let me, hold on, let me see. Good number. This is 575.
What's your daddy name? Say John.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this buzz to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Cleveland Browns.
How old are you? Not one. How old are you?
Joseph now to kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
See.
Where you get a 48?
Toss play, Camaro. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Going up top. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
I did.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. To throw is Breeze. He's going to air one out. And it's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Might want to remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards. On play action, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Breeze. And he's going to be taken down, back around the 35-yard line. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
Well, no takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm not going to read it.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play.
First
drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Mayfield going the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Following the interception, Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And all the way.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 59 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
You want to go with me?
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
No problem there on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
We're going to put the 4 right there. We're going to drop the 0, right? You just did much of the place. You just said it the third way, dude. That's why I say you got to learn. Not just remember for the time being. You got to learn.
Joseph now to kick this one away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A very solid gain of 27.
That's you'll be getting she's out of time, bro. Like this money, like I'm giving you part of this deal with money.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now. Down at the 33. Play action. Breeze.
You don't know how much it costs. You think they're going to cost 50 years. You think they're going to cost 50
incomplete here. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
What are you doing?
This one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy.
Quit running.
Now the pressure gets there and goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Breeze, that's caught. It's Thomas. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a play fake. Breeze. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. From 6 yards away. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Yeah.
Will Lutz on for the point after. That's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
I had jumped in the career mode. I was going to go back up there and play. But
So
everybody
leave it
lit.
at 7 now as they kick it away.
Come on. Everybody hit
This will
lit,
be
man.
taken to the back of the end zone.
See nobody on there when I
And
went
no
back
thought
in.
to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
Y'all heard.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But
this is caught inside the 15. A big play that time for Cleveland. 61 yards.
tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
Man, when you trying to level up, dog, the computer don't get harder. Your niggas on your team.
They go with Chubb on second down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Taking your ass to school, Capella. Get you.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. The These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long.
Man, if they win this game, I think I'm going to drop back. I ain't going to let them go
So
up
now facing a 3rd and 16 following back-to-back running plays that went in the wrong direction.
I had Charlotte just started the game right before you said something. I was just standing out there in the court. I thought KP was up there. Where you go, KP? You shook too?
From the gun, Mayfield.
So they're going to get them WBC.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
What's last time?
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went north.
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they take it over, we step aside. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
There's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas.
Get out of here, man. I'm going to put
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
What's the score over there in y'all down,
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb.
I'm winning 10-7.
To come by here, he gets it down to the 8. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
I'm live.
2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
It was definitely have to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Steps away to his left. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 2, just like we saw on 1st and 2nd down as well. Deuce is wild. 4th down, Mayfield. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He
shit.
not in bounds. yards, incomplete.
Brandon, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. And what have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that takes us from second to third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Breeze now to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially they'll say it's going to go for 19. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waiting for him to clear going across.
Breeze now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. Again, it's Breeze. Over the middle, Thomas. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Breeze to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Dancing to his left. Pass incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Throw left side, taken in by Meredith. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
How the hell you do that lay down catch?
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Are you already hurt?
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. It took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Give me that.
What type of shit was that?
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
This nigga on here trying to find all the tricks and trades.
Give me that.
They go play action. Mayfield. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 37 yards. And the Browns have retaken the lead. Joseph now to have the PAT. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Joseph now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. After the sack on first down, Breeze escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. The final shot before half for Breeze. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 34. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Looking left side. That's caught by Landry. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A toss play to Chubb. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Play fake. Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th.
I didn't know I was free.
Back across midfield, he's sacked at the 46. Corner blitz and a sack by Patrick Robinson. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves and chains.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
45, 46, 47, look, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Mayfield on play action. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And down he goes just beyond the 35. And that pretty move got him some extra space to run. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and it's 3rd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
53.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. A give running right is Chubb. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The kick by Joseph is good. And that's going to tie things at 20. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Yeah.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 27.
There you go.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 53 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
To throw is Breeze. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back to the 24. A good response by the defense. Backwards after that huge gain last play. Another try after the first down sack. Breeze. And he's going to go down again.
Nah, I'm playing against Little Larry right now. I'm right.
Timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Go ahead and take it back in the room.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to go for it all. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket.
Because he's showing me that he don't know it for real. He just remembered it for the time being. He didn't really know it. He just remembered it.
Third of the field where he threw that one.
You got to know that shit, bro. You shouldn't be having to think about it.
He's going to air this thing out deep for man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans.
This food system just telling these kids. They just remember that shit for the time being, take the little test, and they forget.
33 yards. And the Saints have moved down in front. Lutz with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Yeah, it was hard for me to do all that.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Come on, Clay, catch fire for it.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now on 2nd and 13. Mayfield over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 22 yards there.
When them motherfuckers don't go your way, they got some catching to do.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
Now they gonna give it to you. Now they gonna give it to you. That's some bullshit. I had that boy beat.
Quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely
they be taking too long to do it.
This is the second interception of the ball game, and if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. Always got some breathing room. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up, looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees turning back the clock. 5 touchdown passes for him on the afternoon. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 40. Following the interception, Mayfield is going to float this over the middle deep. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Anyway, let's go. Oh, my God.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Ready. We're waiting. 12. He's coming. You draw forfeit.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. He sets to fire deep. This is taken in. It's complete. A big pickup of 38. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball.
And a 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 49 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal again. It appears to have already been decided. And they're going to get to him a sack back at the 9-yard line. Christian Kirksey coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Opposite. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, come on.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This will be caught just inside the 10. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Bree's going to throw here. Now he's forced out left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, but it'll be 2nd and goal. So those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned,
got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. From 4 yards out. And the Saints add on to their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here.
You're good. Ready.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Oh, they got the badges to made, man.
So that one will be accepted.
Who's going to make a shot? Other than me. Fight. Shit, man.
Mayfield on 1st down. Caught left side. It's Beckham. Gave a glimpse of his power that time. And then brought down at the 30. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. A.J. Klein providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Shut up.
One last shot from Mayfield here. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a...
They got it, huh?
Good game. Nah, this little kid. Let's go.
What was your bill number?
Bitch, get her friend, they don't talk.
It's in the inside.
I'm getting ready for some threes and shit.
Right down to the whole house. You gonna have a lot of numbers on the top.
Hello? Yeah. Your man. The one. 100 bills. 100.
Yeah, what you want?
Alright, so I'm back on board. I'll be ready. I know, I'm here now too. I know, Bill was
Hello?
Well, that's okay. I'll be here with you. Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
I have your account.
Love y'all.
You said what?
I have your account.
What you mean you have our account?
To pay money.
For what?
To pay money.
Why you can't do it yourself?
I don't have money on my phone.
Why you trying to get somebody account? What makes you think somebody gonna give you their account?
Just give me. Look, I got a lot of money.
Just ask your parents.
Just give me the account.
I ain't giving you jack.
Give me it.
Ask one of them.
Say yes. Mama say yes. How about ask my mom? She said yes. Just give me the account.
What size shoes you wear?
8.
Little Larry, give him a size 8. You got an extra one over there for him?
What?
You finna get a size 8.
An 8.
Hey, what's Black Youngster page called?
Thompson ain't doing shit.
He texted me and said, "You kicked me."
Who is he?
I don't know, this little kid. Probably met him on Grand Theft years ago or some shit. Like Call of Duty.
Did you get yours, bro? Did you get that Grand Theft?
Yes, they don't.